This is Leyja, Saudi Arabia's brand new luxury destination and a new addition to Neom's mega project lineup. Located at the edge of Gulf of Aqaba, nestled between 400-meter high mountains. However, this is not at all like the insane Line project or Trojena, Oxagon.
To me, this is much more realistic and doable. I think it's a very smart project, but it's a little confusing, and I'm going to explain you why.
But something I also wanted to touch upon in this video are these hype words: adventure, wellness, and boutique, as they keep using these terms often in their commercials, but what do these words even mean? Let's try to keep this video short and to the point, so let's find out what is Leyja and who is it actually for. Okay, so Leyja is a leisure and a luxury mountain destination in the Neom region, and the project in this pristine location includes 3 boutique hotels, each revealing different aspects of beauty and vision, if you will. So the first hotel is Adventure Hotel. These are horizontal bars, uniquely designed, almost acting against the height of the mountains. The idea of this hotel is to provide adventure activities and hiking activities linked with the hotel experience. The second hotel, called the Wellness Hotel, looks like a scaled-down counterpart of the line, but as the name suggests, it focuses on a wellness treatment with a dedicated wellness floor and gymnasium. However, what got my interest is this one, something very new for a hotel concept. The Oasis Hotel, they call this. This is shaped like a tower and is designed to serve the purpose of high mountain views with an observational deck, of course. But the hotel would also have mineral gardens and hanging gardens inside, which is going to be a really interesting experience for travelers. But what is a wellness hotel?
You see, the sole purpose of Neom is to boost tourism, trade and finance, and create a lifestyle that has everything that one could ask for. But how do you create that hype? How do you create that curiosity of people saying, yes, I want to visit Neom once? By doing something that one has not experienced before, because it never existed before. And that is exactly what Leyja is.
How many of you watching right now have been to a wellness hotel or an adventure boutique and luxurious hotel? Because there just aren't a lot of options in a lot of hotels that are wellness or adventure focused. You see, the reason why I think it's smart is because there is an increase in tourism numbers of wanting to visit these destinations that are away from cities and downtowns and want to jump straight into nature. And that's what Saudi Arabia is doing. Away from the city, into the nature. According to a survey by Statista in 2022, over 50% of Europeans experienced or felt on the verge of burnout. So, how do wellness hotels help situations like these? Well, wellness hotels or resorts aim to leave people feeling rejuvenated by allowing them to fully indulge in self-care during their stay, be it yogas, exercise, self-reflection, engaging with nature, stress reduction, and even staying away from social media and internet. In fact, the Global Wellness Institute says that this form of tourism is expected to grow more than any other wellness sector, increasing by about 21% by 2025. So that's a little about wellness tourism in hotels. Okay, now what are adventure hotels? Now, there is a great article by this page outline and they explain in depth what adventure hotels really mean, but I'm going to try and sum it up for you right now. You see, for years, outdoor enthusiasts had to choose between campgrounds, rustic cabins, and hostels, and mountain lodges, and bougie resorts, and there was really no middle ground of comfort and luxury and outdoor. And there is an increasing demand for this type of blend between luxury and adventure, these two worlds merging together. Evo Hotels actually is a great example of this trend, and they created their brand around this luxury and adventure concept. But Grand View Research, a consulting firm based in the United States, has estimated that the global adventure tourism market size is projected to expand at a rate of 15.2% from 2022 to 2030.
Okay, but hear me out. what is confusing to me is that Neom already offers adventure and wellness destinations that are much more better than this. They have much more options than this. That's right. Trojena, for example, is an out-and-out adventure destination that has outdoor sports, skiing, kayaking, hiking, you name it. Alula, on the other hand, which is already an established and a popular destination around Saudi Arabia and the globe, also has similar adventure and luxury options to choose from. In fact, even for wellness, Sinhala Islands, which is set to open next year actually, has a lot more wellness options and has a much more tuned experience around wellness recreation more than Leyja does. And that's where I'm a little confused.
What is an Oasis hotel? What is going to be inside? Some of these concepts are just vague terms, and maybe they just wanted to have a spiritual, more quiet landmark, or maybe once we get to know more details about the project, we may understand this better. So yes, to sum it up, it's basically a destination with 3 boutique hotels with their own identity, and maybe they may add more to this in the future. But you tell me, from these 3 hotels, which one has you excited the most? For me, it's the Oasis Hotel, because I have no clue what that means. And to watch more videos just like these, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates. And I'll see you soon in the next one.